trust you at all. You just body somebody. Come on.
You just never know what might happen in a law enforcement officer's day, as they make terrifying and shocking discoveries. Today we'll be going through a montage of some of the worst discoveries these cops made on duty.
Keys up on the dash for me.
Hey.
You got your license?
Hey, sir. My name's Detective Johnson. What's your name?
Terry Howard.
Terry, why are you moving around like that?
I just be real nervous.
I left my paper at the house.
Your paper?
Yes, sir. I got papers on
All right, sir. Step right here.
of my license at the house.
Okay, what house?
It's right down the road.
Where's your house at?
All right, Terry. I'm gonna
Over at my aunt's. I just moved in with her.
Who's your aunt?
Brenda Collins.
Okay. Is that your uncle there?
That's my dad.
That's your dad?
Okay.
When these detectives were busy dealing with the suspects, a black Honda approached the stop sign, and it looked suspicious.
Alcohol content. You might not have to drink 16 of them. You drink about 8 of them. Terry, I remember you from when I was at the PD about 5 years ago. You remember me? You do? You and your old lady was getting into it up there.
Yeah, that's my mama.
Yeah. Over there near where Brenda's staying. Y'all was over there, you was kicking her out. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Y'all was talking mean to each other, man. That crap was funny.
And guess what?
What?
She just left yesterday. I'm back to this shit.
The same woman? Wasn't she a school teacher or something?
She's going to law school.
Law school. Damn, Terry, sound like you need to stay with that one. Them lawyers make a lot of money. You can buy a lot of Bud Light with the lawyer money. Yeah, when I was at the PD, man, him and his old lady got into it. He was kicking her out of the house. And she was leaving. They was talking, right?
Detective Bolin quickly recognized the driver, as he knew that he didn't have a valid license. The man in the passenger seat was none other than a wanted criminal who had an outstanding felony. The driver and the wanted suspect looked at the cops and quickly escalated their speed.
You don't get your pussy out my fucking house. Then she turned around, she went, you ate it, Trevor. That shit was funny as hell. She talked about, you ate it. You ate it. He was talking about how she had a stack cooter and then she said, you ate it. That's fucking awesome.
Right here. That white car right there.
Who?
Robert Beverly. That's him.
So I'll be back. 2-8.
He's in the seat, I think, passenger seat.
After quickly turning left, the driver stopped the vehicle for a while, and Detective Bolin stepped out of their patrol car. As soon as she stepped out, the passenger started reaching the back seat. The detective started giving him verbal orders. Just when Detective Bolin got to the rear passenger seat, the driver started fleeing north.
Simpson and 90. They're running.
Go!
Yo, you in?
Go, go, go!
They're running. Sorry, is your foot all right?
No, I'm good. I was trying to get my fat ass in the door. Let this guy get off the road. Get off the road, dude. Get off the road!
Told them to notify Brooks County as well.
Notify Brooks County as well. Wait,
They're going north.
Brooks County. Brooks
North
County.
on 221. How about it? How about
Okay, good. Call Brooks County. Dispatch, call Brooks County.
Call Brooks County.
Call Brooks County. They staying north on 221.
Who you got on the phone?
John.
The driver began traveling at 100 miles per hour, ignoring all the stop signs and vehicles in its way. He kept swerving between the lanes and exiting the roadway. The pursuit was now in Asheville.
They staying north on 221.
Who you got on the phone?
John. Oh, wait, good my way. Let him take over, Trevor.
Yeah.
Go to one lane and let him take over. Okay, we're just getting up here to the Moultrie thing. He ain't taking over?
No, he ain't taking over. He's in a fucking Tahoe.
Well, stay with it until he gets up here. Let him take over. Yeah, let him take over. right, Moultrie's taking over.
It ain't Moultrie, it's
Or
Brooks County.
Brooks County, Brooks County.
Jesus.
Detectives also informed Brooks County Sheriff's Office, and they joined them in pursuit within no time. The suspect hit a black sedan while fleeing and ended up being pinned up between two cars in Quitman City.
Hey, he wrecked.
He wrecked.
He wrecked.
He wrecked.
He
Two
wrecked.
vehicles.
He's still going, Trevor. Stay with him. Or, get out.
Damn, man.
He wrecked him. We went, that was Brooks County. Get ready.
What's your 20?
We're in
downtown
Quitman.
Brooks County. In Quitman. They just hit another vehicle.
The suspect vehicle's hood was now bent over his windshield as he accelerated and struck another vehicle. That's why Brooks County could pin the car in. Detective Bolin deployed K9 Pepe, who gave a positive alert for the odor of narcotics coming from the vehicle.
You stay right. Oh, you hear me? I'm not going. Hey, can you back up a little bit? No, just stay right there. I don't trust you at all. You just killed somebody. Dumb. You better hope you didn't. You better hope you didn't. Sit on this. Turn around. Sit down.
Finally, the long and painful pursuit came to a halt, and both of the suspects were now under custody.
Are they okay?
Hey.
That car they wrecked into. Yeah, I think so. Are they okay? I got somebody down there already. Dude, I'm sorry to bring this to y'all's county. He's got a warrant for possession of synthetic cannabinoids, which is a controlled substance. He is out on probation. He doesn't have a valid driver's license. So, and he's currently on probation, so they're going to violate him. He can come stay with us.
They can stay with us too for a while because we got plenty of charges on.
Okay, we appreciate that. Get him out of our hair for a while. Thank you, Sheriff. I'm sorry to bring this to your county. Do you want to stand up or no?
Yeah.
Pull your knees up under your chest.
I can't put it in your
Hold on, I got you.
1, 2, 3. All right, Robert. Sheriff, there's some stuff in there. They probably got in there. They did throw some stuff out the window. It looked like. I wouldn't know either if I was you. Hey, I got a narc. I don't know how y'all's statutes and stuff are, but there's probably in that bag in the floorboard.
Okay. We're gonna keep you separated to the jail.
Okay.
We're gonna keep you separated.
Okay.
Y'all what y'all gonna do in there.
Okay.
He was brought in for a warrant he got from 2 charges earlier in March that year, and he was given a $25,000 bail, 1 felony for possession of a controlled substance, and 1 misdemeanor for possession of paraphernalia. The suspect ended up pleading no contest, and he was found guilty of the felony, and no judgment was decided for the misdemeanor. In the end, he was sentenced to 11 months and 29 days in jail, with 3 months and 20 days given his credit for time served. Well, the cops got lucky here, but it's nothing compared to what happens in the next case.
Keep breathing. She's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4.
On the 24th of June 2023, Michigan Police Department received an appalling call, claiming that a mother was trying to kill her daughter and a knife was involved as well. Cops rushed to the location to save the kid.
On the line, she's advising that her mother has just killed her sister. We're trying to get further. 6-2 stage. She's advising there's a knife involved. We're still trying to get further.
Turn on 27.5 now.
Units, be advised, it looks like the mother has stabbed her sister. We're trying to get rid of her. We don't know where she's at.
We're out. County unit in front of me is going to be the one on the right there with the door ajar.
When the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department arrived at the residence, they heard children screaming and asking for help. On reaching the location, no one responded at the door. Cops made their way in. There was a silent noise, so the police continued their search.
Make an entry to this channel.
Make an entry.
Sheriff's Department. Public safety. Got someone in here. You're moving there? Yep. That's a priority.
The search continued until the cops knocked down a bathroom door. The scenario inside there was unimaginable. The footage was blurred due to viewer discretion.
Get off! What's going on? Stabbed it in the throat. Dispatch 2706.
Yes, a mom was seen drowning her baby who couldn't even speak to death. Police did save the baby as soon as possible, but there was no pulse or breathing. The rescue was informed to reach the location, but first aid was also needed.
I got a child with a stab wound in the chest. I need medical priority 1.
I'm clear, stab wound to the chest.
Wake up, baby. Stand up. The mother was drowning it in the bathtub when we found it. Stand up.
I'm clear, 1317.
Stand up.
Send whoever we got.
80, 5418. Start that way.
I do get DP on the line as well, if you can, please.
Okay.
Something funded.
Just when the police were about to call her dead, the baby did some moaning and started crying. That was a huge moment of relief for everyone around there.
Breathe, breathe. Keep breathing. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15. Breathe for me, baby. Come on. You alright?
There you go.
That's Metro 6. Baby's starting to cry.
Clear, baby's starting to cry.
Come on, honey.
Come on, honey. Wake up, baby. I don't know. It's not bad. 2706. I got not much active bleeding from the injury. It's below the throat.
Come on,
She's
honey.
moaning. Keep them coming, priority 1.
Come on, honey.
They're coming. Priority
Keep
1.
breathing for us, all right?
Keep breathing.
There you go. Eyes are open. Good girl. Yeah. Keep breathing, honey. Got 2.
2.
The mother, who was identified as 35-year-old Edward Ricks, was arrested. Her other kids had stab wounds and cleaning fluid in their systems. Police then detained the woman, who is the mother of the 4 children in the house. The mother of the children was taken into custody and transported to the hospital, as police believed she also ingested cleaning fluid. Edward Ricks was then transported to the Calhoun County Correctional Facility, where she was held on a $500,000 bond. Well, the cops arrived on time here, but you'd be shocked to find out what they discovered in the next case.
This guy looks like he's got gunshots to the head.
On June 15, 2021, 20-year-old Alexander Jackson contacted 911 claiming that someone had broken inside his house and he and a family member had been shot. Immediately, several armed police officers made their way to his house.
But it did show the far dead end.
Right. It's the one in the corner.
Okay, and this is the very last house at the dead end of the right, correct? We're Brown's spinning out to get a look so we're not walking right in front of these windows. We're wondering if it's not a swatting call.
Upon entering, they were baffled to see the situation inside.
Can you put your hands out to the side where I can see them? Wait a minute. Is there more than one?
There's 2, yeah.
Okay. This guy looks like he's got gunshots to the head. He looks huge. We got ammo out here. Barber, come in front of me. Can you come in front of me, Barber? Yeah. Brown, you go help Kaczynski, and then we'll take the upstairs.
Please, Marvin! Ammo! You're here!
Hey, Sarge, I'm right here, so. Go with Barber, back him up. I'm holding these rooms. Plus. Of course, a plus. No! We're clearing the house! Alright, this guy's still fired to back up. They're trying to come through the front door. We're clearing this house.
As soon the cops stepped inside the house, they found the dead body of Alexander's father, Jan Jackson, lying beside the sofa. Alex's voice can be heard, informing cops about their sister's fatal condition. He appeared to be in shock, but there were no signs of remorse.
Is that gonna be the wife? Yep. Okay. Doors open in the back. To the bathroom. Doors open. 692. We have a 4th victim. Upstairs bedroom.
Alright. So you're coming through out here, Starwood.
Alex had been shot in the foot while struggling with the intruder, whom he described as a black man wearing green shoes. Cops went upstairs to look for any signs of a random person, but only found his sister's and mother's dead bodies, brutally shot multiple times.
So, hey, we got him. Is anybody down tending to him? He's over by Dad now in the firearm. No.
Hey, stop moving! Yeah.
Get him with an ambulance.
There's not a third floor.
There's nothing more further? Not that I know of. This is all clear back here?
Yeah.
That's all been cleared?
And the basement's been completely cleared, right? Garage is cleared.
Yeah.
We did.
Garage, yep. Whatever was broke up in the basement with all that.
Was mom in here?
Mom's laying right in here.
Where's she shot at?
I'm guessing the head because there's blood on the pillow.
After taking Alex to the hospital, officers didn't find any signs of someone breaking into the house. Detectives quickly figured out what would have happened there and discussed it with Alex in the hospital.
Everyone in that house was shot in the head. Except for you, you got this superficial, tiny little wound in your foot. Oh, makes no sense at all.
Do you think it'll look better when an entire family's been murdered in cold blood and the person responsible continues to deny it and shows really no remorse, will just tear me out. And I mean, that makes it look like intentional homicide, that you wanted to massacre a family.
What do you really say about continuing to support you? Again, my behavior, I guess, was my other job. So you can continue to stay as long as you get a job. But if you didn't, then what? You might be coming here. He's gonna kick you out.
Moving on, these officers had no idea that a routine traffic stop would lead them straight to a murderer.
Put your hands up here. You're not going to jail. You understand that?
Yeah. Wanted for murder.
A police officer's day is unpredictable and full of risk. They never know what they'll encounter next. Today we'll look at some of the most terrifying discoveries officers made on duty. Trust me, these will leave you stunned. On April 13th, 2024, a police officer on routine patrol spotted a speeding driver and initiated a traffic stop. Things took a bizarre turn when the driver hastily switched seats with a passenger before finally pulling over on the wrong side of the road.
What are you doing in this lane? Pull to the right. Wait till these traffic get here. We're going to get hit. And you weren't driving, he was. All right, how's it going? Do you have a driver's license with you? I'm Trooper Bishop with the State Police K-9 Division. You guys got, I need all IDs. You're back there. You got an ID? Huh? You don't have one, bud? Oh, you don't have it with you? All right, I'll just get your information in a minute. You're fine. All right, can you roll this window down? You got an ID with you? Huh? Nothing? Why'd you guys switch? Do you have a license or not? Is that? Have you ever been licensed? Your checks?
The officer was sharp to observe this and maintained a chill demeanor throughout the altercation. He briefly detained the young man, unaware that things were about to take a shocking turn.
Dude, you're not going to jail, all right? I could take you to jail, though. How old are you? Huh? How old are you? What do you got in here? Anything? I smell marijuana. Any more marijuana in here? Huh? Are you sure? Because I'm going to search it. All right, step out, buddy. I got to get your stuff. Oh, I got it. All right, step back here. Go ahead, put your hands up here. You're not going to jail. You understand that? Yeah, you be cool with me, I'll be cool with you, all right? Your what?
My dad.
Yeah, hold on, bud. Let me pat you down real quick.
The cop had no clue that the guy he had just pulled over was actually wanted for murder. He went on to nervously sit in the back of his police cruiser. The officer searched for him on his CAD.
What's your last name, bud? So lie, because I'm going to get a picture.
Shields. S-H-I.
S-H-I.
E-L-D-S.
L-D-S. First name?
Robert. R-O-B-E-R-T.
Middle?
No.
What's your date of birth?
9/14/05.
Where'd you say you were at? I'm just finishing up the traffic stop. I'll start your way.
What's that?
That's nothing.
Can you tell me, so wait, why did I get pulled up? Can you tell me what I did wrong? Because I'm really trying to learn how to drive.
86 and a 70.
Oh,
70 through here, man.
for real?
Yeah, dude.
I never knew it.
It didn't take long for the officer to find out that there's an arrest warrant out for him. However, he decided to play it cool and waited for backup to arrive.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, man.
You're cool as hell, man.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't...
45, are you on the interstate yet?
But I think I'm gonna just stick to driving in the parking lots from now on.
Yeah.
So, where do I go to pay off the ticket?
I'll explain that to you in just a second.
Okay. I hope it ain't nothing crazy.
No?
My dad gonna be pissed. I thought y'all had got a new charger. The Challenger. I might be thinking about Indianapolis. I saw Indiana right here.
Yeah.
Man, I don't be shitting myself.
You did?
You walked up scary. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, oh God. I'm like, who in this thing?
The suspect was trying to play it cool, but his nervousness was clear, as he knew he would be caught soon. Shortly after, the officer did directly ask him about having any warrants.
Let's put it in the car. So, yeah, nationwide. Right here. Oh. Hey, step out for a second, dude. Turn around for me. Chains behind your back, all right?
I'm good, good.
Nope, not right now. You're just being detained, bro, because we're the only ones out here.
So, can I ask something?
Huh?
How come I got pulled out the car?
You got pulled out of the car because you got switched drivers, man. You got a warrant?
I do.
Dang. On assault. Ohio, Hamilton County.
Oh no, that's
Sheriff?
Yeah, that's old. I went to jail for that. That's old. That won't always pop up.
Alright.
The Hamilton County. Wait, can you go up? Let me see.
Let me see if you got anything in Illinois. Do you?
Yeah, shit.
Nah, you don't even have a license, man.
So my permit not popping up?
No.
The officer double-checked and realized that he is accused of killing his girlfriend. It is tough to imagine how a simple traffic stop would lead to such a revelation.
Well, I'll probably let them go here in a minute. Wanted for murder. God. At first I thought you just had switching drivers, and then I saw that warrant. I'm like, murder? I know. So I was like, oh shit. I'm surprised he didn't take off. Is he the driver? Well, yeah, he was. And then I pulled him over. He didn't know where to go. He stops in the left lane. I'm looking back. Semis are coming. I jumped out. I said, you weren't driving, because they jumped back. So I was kind of up on him pretty quick. So, all right. Well, he's gone. So let's get him out. Already got him. Oh, he's already out. I jerked him out first.
The police officer remained calm throughout the arrest and later approached the girls to explain what had happened and how things would proceed from there.
All right. Here's what's happening. He's got a warrant for his arrest. I'm sure you guys know that. He's nervous when I come up here before. He's going to jail, and he won't be getting out soon. He's got a warrant for robbery and murder. So he's going to Ohio, in Cincinnati. All right, so you guys are free to go. I think that's his stuff there. You can take it. He's not going to need it where he's going, so, all right. All right.
The suspect was eventually taken to the police station. He was charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery, 2 counts of murder, and 1 count of felonious assault. The case is still pending. Well, if this was a shocking discovery, then you won't believe what these officers discovered in this garage.
She's in there. She's in the house. Oh, she's in there. Open out. Let's see. Well, hold on. I don't know.
In January of 2020, John Ray contacted the police asking them to check on his grandmother, Patricia. He couldn't get in touch with her for weeks. The officers decided to pay a visit to her residence.
Grandma's Patricia. Mom is Carol. Are you Carol?
Yes.
Is Patricia here?
No, she's not. She's getting her B12 shot or something like that with Dr. Positive.
It's not written down anywhere in here?
Maybe on, no, she writes down on this Dr. T on the, she's been staying over at her sister's house for a couple of days because we just got diagnosed with pneumonia and got home from the hospital. I had diverticulitis that ruptured.
Okay.
So
she's back here though, staying here primarily now?
Close. I mean, all of her clothes and everything are here. She came by yesterday, and she was here not last night, but night before last, and she was here yesterday until about 5 p.m. and picked up her medications and a fresh change of clothes and stuff like that.
Okay. The only reason we're here is because your children are concerned about your grandma.
My son John, he sent you guys over last night, which I contacted my mother about, and she had a fit, and I was going to go down to the Roseville Police Department today about it.
John's mother, Carol Ray, however, appeared quite confident, claiming that her mom had only gone to the hospital and was staying with her sister. The officers contacted the hospital and discovered that Patricia had never gone there. To raise their suspicion, and they went over to pay John a visit.
I just don't get why my grandma would make a Facebook post saying she's at home. You guys show up and she's not there.
And that was literally 2 minutes ago. As soon as you pulled away, she texted my dad that.
There may be other circumstances that we're not aware of, or the family's not aware of.
I'm hoping I just have a pissed off.
So what your expectation is that this woman here who's your mother, is hiding your grandmother from you?
Yeah.
For what reason?
For months.
She's trying to take the money from her that you think is entitled to you?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
No.
Your grandmother, what?
Our grandma raised us.
Raised you, okay. Okay.
So, generally, yes, I'm really concerned.
Our mom's been in and out of our life.
She's at.
Right, okay.
Our mom was never in our life.
Carol had claimed that John was having some financial issues with his grandmother and she's just not meeting him. However, he had a completely different view on this and was genuinely concerned about it.
And I just don't want my grandma to be passed away and she's collecting, or hopefully she's just hiding her because she's sick. And my grandma doesn't want to know. I'd rather have a pissed off grandma than a missing or a dead.
Well, if she's dead, then, I mean, if she's got a body hiding somewhere or has done away with her, I mean, and then trying to collect Social Security or whatever she receives, I mean, that takes some effort.
My grandma has fraudulent
police reports on her.
Yeah, police reports on her.
When was it done?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah,
A couple of years ago?
back.
Okay. And what happened to those charges?
I think my grandma decided to not pursue them.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get her in trouble, but why would you keep lying? But so that's why I'm thinking that nothing's adding up. My grandma just texted me again.
Okay.
Sending the cops to my house again. My grandma's not at the house.
The officers knew they had a case on their hands. Patricia hasn't been seen by anyone except Carol, and at this point it seemed as if she was also using her phone to message others. Eventually, the cops called John over to the police station for an interrogation.
So when did you physically last see your grandmother eye to eye?
Probably after Halloween, beginning of November, before I went to North Carolina. I came back from North Carolina Thanksgiving, so didn't see her. Went there on Christmas, didn't see her. I've been calling her and asking her to call me. I need to hear your voice, or have my mom have you call me, I need to hear your voice, or I'm gonna do a welfare check. I threatened that a couple weeks ago. All right. Yesterday I just cracked and finally called it in.
And now you haven't had any voice contact with her since Thanksgiving?
Somebody's been texting me off her phone or off her Facebook. I know it's not her just because the words they use. It's not how my grandma talks.
John wasn't the only person invited, as they also had called Carol's ex-boyfriend and father of their daughter, TJ, who would make a huge revelation.
When was the last time you saw Carol?
Last time I saw Carol, period.
Not Carol, Patricia.
Oh, okay. I'm like every time I drop my daughter.
yeah. We're like Patricia.
Patricia.
Contact with Patricia, yes.
Yeah, it was around Halloween time. I did receive one text message the other day stating that she was sorry for holding up Carol. Carol and my daughter were supposed to hang out because it was my birthday this weekend. Came around 6 o'clock, I started texting her. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know, it's my birthday. We were supposed to be celebrating it and blah, blah, blah.
Carol, and Allison are supposed to be celebrating on Sunday, your birthday.
Right, and then I get a text message from Carol's mom, but it doesn't read like Carol's mom, but it says, sorry, I'm holding her up, signing over the cars and giving her title to house and insurance stuff so she get that stuff fined Monday. It gets kind of, when Carol types, a lot of times it comes up kind of misspelled.
To make matters worse, John claimed he had visited his grandmother's sister only to find out that she hadn't seen Patricia in over 5 years.
One thing I do know, and I mean, in this type of situation, I would hope it's more true than it is the other, is I've known Carol since I've been 20. I mean, like, bold face, like, you can show her, like, here's a picture of you, and I have. Here's a picture of you doing this, and da-da. It's not me. I mean, so she's always been a chronic liar, especially when she's off her meds. Because she does take lots of medicine, longer than I think even we were together. I mean, I'm sure you can get her list of medicines that she was taking, but I guess she lost her therapist, so she has not had medicine for the last couple months.
With Carol's ex describing her as a chronic liar with bipolar disorder, the officers decided to pay her another visit, this time with a much firmer approach.
Is she here now? No, she's up at the Liver Cancer Institute getting her B12 shot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be gripey with you, but
where is she at?
We're just getting conflicting information, that's why.
The doctor's office that you told us she went to, she's not there.
With cardiovascular is where she goes. Dr. Tapazzi is who treats her leukocytic white blood cell cancer. Not the white blood cell cancer.
Okay, because you said she was at Woods Cardiovascular.
How did she get there? How did she get there?
Her sister drives her, or I drive her.
You didn't drive her today, so today.
And sometimes her neighbor across the street.
How did she get there today, though?
I believe her sister.
Her sister?
Yes.
The sister that lives in Warren?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't have your sister's number?
I don't talk with my aunt or my uncle. Because you don't hear what she says when she leaves. I just went through a really bad domestic violence divorce situation and CPS up my butt for the past two
We're not
years.
here, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to find out if your mom's okay. We got a bunch of people who are concerned about her, and no one seems to know where she is.
Carol's nervousness was obvious, and she grew angry at every question the officers asked. It was clear that she was hiding something. As the cops pressed harder, her anxiety only escalated. The officers waited for Patricia to return, but she never did. Realizing that Carol was likely lying, they called in a detective to interrogate her on the spot.
I just went through the house. Let's get to South County. So okay. She's at her breaking. Okay.
My mom doesn't tell anybody what she does.
And your son seemed pretty concerned that she was in there.
What's on John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she tells you that she's with your sister. Her sister.
That's got me.
That's concerning, correct?
That's got me worried. I'm not worried, but aggravated.
She's not answering her phone calls. The people that she says she's with, she's not.
That's got me aggravated. Because
I won't feel right if I leave this house without looking for anything that can point us in the right direction. I want to do my job properly and make sure that, and I guarantee when she walks back in this door and she finds out that I searched for her stuff to help try to find her, she's probably going to be okay with it because that's what most people would be okay with, correct? What I'm saying is that that's also, when we're looking at somebody being missing, it's concerning because anything can happen. When she's had COPD, she's had a stroke already. We understand she's out there. You don't seem very concerned. I'm more concerned for your mom than you are.
I am concerned. I've talked to her and seen her in the past 24, 48 hours.
After going through Patricia's belongings, the officers brought in the detective. At this point, Carol's demeanor grew even shakier. She was clearly nervous, as if hiding something sinister.
Obviously, something's going on here. We're fairly certain something's going on. We need to start fresh, and we need to tell we need you to tell us exactly what happened.
Your story's not adding up.
Your story doesn't add up.
Go through it very quickly.
You're extremely nervous.
Well, yeah, I had the police here last night and today. Yeah.
Carol, obviously, something probably happened to your mother, right? You know something that you're not telling us. That's apparent to us. We're trained investigators. We know when something's not right and something isn't right. You have many people outside of you that are concerned about your mother's whereabouts. Where is she at, Carol?
I don't know, because she honestly said is what she told me when she left here.
It appeared that TJ was telling the truth. Carol turned out to be an impulsive liar. She continued to stir fake stories, and the detective did his best to crack her open.
You're lying a lot, okay? I'm now at a point where I don't believe anything you're saying, okay? Well, I've now confirmed another part of your story that's wrong. So you need to come clean now. Let me know where your mother's at. If she's in this house or in your garage, that she passed away from natural causes or whatever it is, and you didn't want to do anything because maybe you needed some extra money for Social Security or whatever it is, we can get through it. But right now, what you're doing is you're hiding somebody who's possibly dead, okay?
Absolutely not.
Carol, she hasn't been in this house in 2 months, 3 months.
She has. She's got dirty clothes in the laundry room.
The detective continued to grill Carol, but she kept denying anything that he claimed. Moreover, she refused to give them the permission to search her property. However, the officers found another way. They questioned her current boyfriend, Ricky, who agreed to the search. As they stepped into the garage, they were about to make a horrifying discovery.
Just want to look up here real quick.
You open that?
Should fit in here.
I mean,
ooh, bloody.
oh, all right.
What did you say?
Bloody towels. There's in here. She's in there.
She's in the house.
Oh, she's in there.
Open it up. Let's see.
Well, hold on. I don't know. Hold on. Well, hold on.
I don't know. I'm not just.
What?
Nah. I don't. He's looking. He's looking at. Nah, nothing. I think I opened up that grave bin and it's full of bloody towels. It stinks like a dead body.
Are you kidding me?
Swear to God.
The officers couldn't believe what they had come across. The trash can contained Patricia's dead body. Closer look confirmed this.
You gotta get the search warrant up.
Huh? For what?
If it's in there, Bodecker wants us.
For what?
If there's
We're searching for the body.
Yes, if there's
a bloody pillow in here. Sorry?
Yeah, there's a body.
Yep.
Where?
You see the legs from the far corner.
Okay.
Goes back.
Sure.
I'll go get the thing up there.
Somebody said he was back here. But he needs to. Everybody needs. That's a boyfriend. He just showed up. We've been looking for him.
Oh, okay.
Plastic storage bin and smelled really bad. It was full of blood and towels, and you can see a body in there. So it's kind of where we're at. All right.
We hook her, bring her in.
The unthinkable had really happened. Carol had killed her mother and was hiding her body for months now. The cops went over to arrest her and take her to the police station.
You're on with James Vanderbeck, okay? I think you know why we're going, but I suggest you think about what you need to tell us, okay?
You James Vanderbeck. Any weapons on you? No. I might have my knife on me over there.
The officers decided to interrogate her once again, and this time Carol had a completely different story. The compulsive liar continued to make matters tough for herself.
Between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. in the morning, and I heard loud banging. My daughter and I were sleeping, and I was in the back, and my mom was sleeping on the couch. Anyway, there was a big crash, and it sounded like someone was breaking through the glass window, or breaking down the door in the living room. I grabbed my gun and went running down the hallway. I had my finger on the trigger like an idiot. But I went, not running, but walking fast down the hallway. And I hit with my right foot to the floor to that hallway. And I raised my hand like this, and it went off. Doing it when I shoved her shoulder, and then I heard gurgling. And I screamed, Mom, pulled her on the floor, and I noticed that there was blood coming out of her mouth. But I thought somebody had broken the window or something like that. There was a huge, loud crash.
Carol had devised a story claiming that she accidentally shot her mother. However, it was strange to see how she accurately remembered every detail and didn't even fluster for a moment. The officers didn't buy her story and called her back for another interview.
Me and your mom on the couch. Did you move her somewhere else?
It's good.
I can understand that. You found her in the garage. Was she moved anywhere before the garage? Directly in the garage. Okay, so this is where I'm concerned with Ricky. Your mom, and I know this is a hard detail to get through, but picking up your mom, there's no way you're picking her up. How did you do that by yourself? You're saying Ricky's not there. Did Ricky come over and help? Did you have him help you move?
Are you afraid to tell us? Are you afraid of Ricky? You don't have to bring it up problem.
A forensic report indicated that Patricia had been stabbed in the neck before being shot. Even if Carol's story were true, it did not explain why she hid the body and used Patricia's phone to make it seem like she was still alive.
The other thing I want to bring up is they obviously did an autopsy on your mom. And they found some puncture wounds in her neck. 3 puncture wounds. Not an old scar, but actual fresh puncture wounds in her neck. Nothing at all. Stab her with anything after the fact? I'm not saying you were killing her, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, I don't know, maybe her out from if she was suffering or anything like that. Because here's what I don't want to get caught up. Is that once they tell us exactly how deep they were, if it was a cause of death, if it should be a cause of death, it can be really bad. So we have to get everything out here now to try to do something with those wounds that don't cause those wounds or anything like that.
And if you think this was the officer's most shocking discovery, you won't believe what comes next.
Oh God, there's
Abusing animals? Oh, there are gerbils in there. Yeah, definitely animal abuse.
Cops face one of the most challenging jobs, never knowing what they are going to encounter next. Today, we are diving into some of the most shocking discoveries that stunned officers. Stick around till the end, as the last one will leave you horrified. On July 9th, 2024, Columbus police officers were notified of a break-in at a Petland store. As the officers arrived, they were stunned to see the animals escaping the store and roaming the street.
Alright, 9190, 9191. You guys turned that way on a 50.
Come here, you're okay. Come here. Come here. You're okay.
Well, police, you're inside yourself, better do it now! Oh, you jammed the glass on that, that's what he did. Make yourself known, quick now!
I've never catch the bird.
Yeah, I'm not a bird guy. I have no idea what to do. You got blood all over you, buddy.
The chaos was overwhelming, making it hard to believe that someone could do this, but it didn't take long for them to find the culprit.
I got second hands. Yeah, I got calls on.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest.
Don't move.
Get on your belly. Get on your fucking belly.
On your belly. On your belly.
Roll. Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake.
On your belly.
In the name of the law, Pancake, get on your belly. What is going on? I got one here. You shitting me? What the up your other hand? What the
Other hand right here.
The suspect, Matthew Pancakes, was sleeping a few meters away from the store when he was detained. No one could anticipate what was about to happen next.
There's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Don't have a medic on the plane.
Okay, I'll have a medic start that way.
We'll let the days work, boys.
Yeah. Knew we'd find him.
Good job, Mr. Pancakes.
Knew we'd find him eventually.
Where are the gerbils?
Where are the gerbils? All right. In case nobody mentioned it already, you're under arrest. I think we did like 7 times. But...
The officers knew that some gerbils had been stolen but couldn't figure out where Pancakes hid them. But when they searched him, they were left completely stunned and baffled.
They said he was taking them for arson yesterday.
Oh, there's something in this.
Yeah, what am I even arrested for? This bullshit. I was literally just walking around.
Okay.
There's a dog collar.
Criminal damaging.
Oh God, there's
Abusing animals? Oh, there are gerbils in there. Yeah, definitely animal abuse.
What the heck? I got a gerbil. What the heck?
Multiple gerbils.
Gerbils in his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
Okay.
We're just advising that our suspect has multiple gerbils in his pants.
The crazy lunatic was sleeping with multiple gerbils inside of his pants. Now, these cops might never have a more interesting story than this one.
Do you have any more pets? Do you have any more gerbils on you?
Please don't tell me you put a gerbil somewhere else.
Grab my shears.
For your safety, is there a gerbil inside you?
Grab my shears. and cut further up that pant leg. And probably this one because there's shit in there too.
I don't do rats. I don't do
Gerbil. It's not a rat, it's a gerbil.
Breaking and entering.
We've told you multiple times.
You have blood all over you, and you have merchandise that you stole.
And gerbils.
And gerbils that you stole and abused, clearly. Good Lord.
Cody, you know what you gotta do.
Somebody grab the other side. All right, we're gonna have you sit up.
Good God.
Oh, hey. Who drove that one? Was that you guys?
We came around.
Because you're right by them. Well, these people were like,
Have you touched anything?
Oh, it was in his.
Yeah, like in his sock. They were living in his pant leg. They were desperately trying to escape his pant leg. They were not living there by any means.
Pancakes was finally arrested, and the officers couldn't do anything but laugh about the situation they had on their hands.
Anywhere else on you? I mean, I got a spot there, so I'll need some Giga juice here. I'll go find you some.
No, we can't. I mean, like, we're not going to put them in a bag and take them to the park.
Well, I mean, if they're not going to be able to sell them, maybe we can keep them as 8-sub mascots.
Yeah.
They were in their little tank.
I gotta get some juice, yeah.
I put on my resume that I led Operation Gerbil Bandit.
Operation Gerbil.
Is it a gerbil? Hello,
Operation
Daniel.
Gerbil Rescue.
Yeah, we got the Gerbil Bandit.
Pancakes was taken to the police station and was charged with breaking and entering and vandalism. He is being held on a $10,000 bond. Now, while that was hilarious, this next shocking police encounter turned up something more than a pet thief.
It's documented. Oh, there's gunpowder in it.
On October 26, 2022, a couple of cops pulled over a vehicle for not having a front license plate. As they went over to talk to the individual, they had no clue how quickly things would escalate.
I'm stopping here for the front plate that's not on the vehicle.
The front plate that's not on the vehicle?
Yep.
It should be there.
Is it up there? You got your driver's license with you?
I do.
All right.
It should be up there. I just saw it the other day.
All right. Appreciate that.
My insurance on my phone.
Payment plan?
Yeah. For the next.
Okay, that's good. You
Good
can have that.
November or something.
Is that your registration there?
Yep.
You said you do have your front plate on there, because maybe I just missed seeing it, but your back plate's pretty well screwed up too, and that's hard to read. So, are you going to go out to the DMV and go get a new one at some point, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that front one should be there.
There's a. Because trying to read that back plate, with it all bent up and stuff like that.
That's why the bumper's gone.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So, do you mind? I'll have you come out back here. I just want to talk with you. Not in any trouble or anything. No weapons or anything like that on you?
Yeah, I do. A knife.
Nope, hold on. We'll just step up to the front of my vehicle. Yep. No, not yet. You just put your hands up on the hood there. Where's your knife at? Just tell me where it's at.
The driver complied and quickly left, but a passenger in the back refused to follow orders, landing himself in serious trouble.
Hey, I haven't done anything wrong, buddy.
Okay, well, they're asking you to get out of the car, so get out of the car.
But for what?
Because they gave you a lawful order to exit the vehicle.
What's the reason?
There doesn't have to be a reason. On a traffic stop, when an officer asks you to get out of the vehicle, whether you are a driver or a passenger, we are within our lawful rights to ask you that. We're not violating any of your...
Okay, so what did I do wrong?
It does not matter if you did or did not do anything wrong. So just get out of the vehicle before you have a problem with those officers. Don't be reaching around for
I'm
stuff.
just grabbing my phone, that's all.
Get out of the car.
His behavior was completely unreasonable. He acted entitled, ignored every command, and showed no concern for the consequences.
Get out of the car. Stop playing games. Stop reaching around in the car. Exit the vehicle.
I did not do anything wrong.
It does not matter. Exit the vehicle.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Exit the vehicle.
You're violating my rights, sir.
We're not violating your rights.
Call your captain down here then. This is wrong.
We can call our captain down here after you get out of the vehicle.
Sir,
He's going to tell you the same thing. Get out of the vehicle.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Get out of the vehicle.
For what?
I told you to get out.
I didn't do anything wrong, sir. I'm a passenger in this vehicle.
It does not matter.
What do
You
you
being
mean
a
it doesn't matter?
passenger in the vehicle,
But what did I do to have to be escorted out of the vehicle? I do not want to get out of this vehicle.
you need to get out of the vehicle.
I don't
You've been
have to.
asked. We've given you a lawful order.
This clearly indicated that he had something to hide inside the car. The officers were on the brink of yanking him out as he had no change in his ignorant demeanor.
Get out of the vehicle.
Sir, I've done nothing wrong.
Where did you get that from?
What's that?
Get out of the vehicle.
What have I done, sir?
Get out of the vehicle.
I have not done anything wrong.
Get out of the vehicle.
What are you talking about?
We're not going to ask you again. Get out of the vehicle, or he's going to break the window and we're going to drag you out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
Sir, I didn't
now.
do anything.
Now.
Sir, I didn't do anything, please. Huh?
Get out of the vehicle.
Sir, I have done nothing wrong, sir.
Get out of the vehicle.
Can you please tell me what I've done?
You're not following a lawful command to exit the vehicle.
Okay, but what is the reason?
It does not. I don't have to give you a reasoning. We've told you to get out of the vehicle several times now.
The situation grew more frustrating and the officers' patience wore thin. That is when they decided to take some more action.
Kevin, call your dogs over.
Sir, I've done nothing wrong. Please.
Get out of the vehicle, you're going to get sprayed.
I've done nothing wrong, sir.
Get out of the vehicle, you're going to get sprayed.
I've done nothing wrong.
Out of the vehicle now.
Nothing wrong.
This is your last warning or I'm spraying you. Last warning or I'm spraying you.
I've done nothing wrong, sir.
Last warning or I'm spraying you.
Sir.
Get out of the vehicle now.
I've done nothing wrong.
Get out of the vehicle.
I didn't do anything.
Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
Hey, I've done nothing. Ah! I've done nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
135, checking Wolford.
Get out of the vehicle.
Despite being pepper sprayed, the suspect was adamant on behaving like a grown-up child. You have to worry for the poor dogs who were scared to death because of this crazy guy.
What? Listen to me, I've done nothing wrong. One second.
No, there's no 1 second. You've been given several chances. Get out. Open the door.
Hey, just let me have the drink and I'll open it, I promise. Please.
Open it.
I'll open it. Let me get a drink.
No, open. Do not.
Hey, I'm just getting a drink. Please. Sir, please.
Get out of the vehicle now.
I just need it.
I've already tried the unlock button. It's not working.
Looks like he's convulsing.
Ultimately, the officers were able to get him out of the vehicle as they swiftly handcuffed him.
Shut the door. Shut the door. You can have the channel back.
Yes, clear.
And this was just the beginning of a shocking revelation. As the officers searched the vehicle, they had no idea they were about to uncover something truly disturbing.
Is that Chris?
Yeah.
Is it Chris? Okay.
For sure.
Is there a shotgun in the car? Where's it at?
It was in between the seats.
In between the seats? What kind of shotgun?
Pistol grip. 12
Pistol grip, 12 gauge? Not yours, obviously, right?
Fuck no.
It's his?
Yeah.
With the vest?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I mean, what was his plan getting back there with a shotgun with us in a vest?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't want to find out.
Okay.
This guy, Salisbury's one with the arson over on Dean, too.
Oh, really?
So, Appleton. So there's a guitar case in here. It should have a bunch of guns in it.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, it's right here.
See it?
Yep. Don't touch it, though. Wait for...
Yes, got items right there.
Yep. It's loaded, too.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to the front here.
The officers felt like they had just uncovered a terrorist stash, loaded guns, body armor, and more. And as they continued searching, the list of shocking discoveries kept growing.
What the hell is that? I don't know.
Those mothballs?
I got pulled over.
Hey, Kevin, just be honest with us. What's that? Is that mothballs?
I have no clue what that is. What's worth testing? So
Yeah.
Zero clue what that is. Could be, so it could be cracked that hasn't been processed yet.
Oh.
I haven't seen that. Apples out the other night. Where'd that come from?
I don't know why people need to get into business.
Like, are you, clearly she's been a lawyer. Everything's changed from this point on.
I know.
Okay. There's stuff everywhere.
I've got some stuff here in a garbage sack, possibly unprocessed. Correct. If I send you a picture, could you tell me? I'm trying to test it and we're not getting anything back on it. It's in an oddball deal.
And if this wasn't bad enough, the officers also found the driver, however, was free to leave, and it appeared as if this was a planned and coordinated stop with the driver acting as an informant.
So that was next to the passenger seat, right when you opened the door on the front door.
So where he was? Where Chris was?
No, it was in the front.
Oh.
Front passenger. I'm guessing he probably touched it before.
Hey, I gotta get a new plate. This one's all jacked up. That is him.
Oh!
That's not Chris. That's Kevin. Right there.
Finally, as the officers were wrapping up their search, they even got their hands on a...
Good. Union 424505. Got your notebook out?
Negative.
Copy, thank you. Union 424.
I probably just moved the side and I didn't pay attention.
I don't know if it's real or not.
It's documented. Yep.
Suspect was locked in jail after being charged with possession of an explosive device. If convicted, this man could be seeing years in prison. Now, if you think that one was shocking for the cops, just wait. This next case left even the officers completely stunned.
Oh, she's still breathing. She's still breathing. Let's go. Let's go.
On January 8th, 2024, a concerned mother contacted 911 claiming that her 3-year-old daughter was unresponsive. The officers rushed onto the scene, but what they found inside was nothing short of deplorable.
They always come out here and check. Alright, let's go in. Fairborn Police.
Fairborn Police Department.
Yeah, good.
Somebody called the number back. Older Bill answered the phone. No, it is. Ariel, it is, and no one needs his phone. However,
Oh my God.
phone number that came up on the number.
Come on. Fairborn Police. I'll go. Oh, she's still breathing. She's still breathing. Let's go. Let's go.
The officers just could not believe what they had seen. The 3-year-old was in a devastating state, but fortunately, she was breathing while they came in.
She's still breathing.
Get a light.
Oh yeah, well,
Let me get out of the way.
It didn't look like it.
Cow.
I'd say just pick up and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. $295.
All right. Excuse me.
Call code enforcement. Have them respond, please.
Who lives here?
We haven't even got that far. Let's get pictures started. I'm gonna call Johnny.
The officers called for EMS, and as they arrived, they went outside to talk to the mother, Rabia Mubalig, who seemed to have no remorse for what had happened.
Right now, we're trying to figure out a whole bunch of things, right? A whole bunch of details.
I'm gonna sit. My back is killing me.
What do you want?
Just sit down.
You can have a seat in the back of the... Yeah, we're gonna have. You can have a seat in the back of my car.
I'm gonna sit. My back is killing me.
What do you want?
Just sit down.
You can have a seat in the back of the... Yeah, we're gonna have. You can have a seat in the back of my car. Just put your hands out to your sides. Nothing on your pockets at all. No pockets. You have just underwear underneath your sweats.
Not underwear.
Just your sweats. Okay, perfect.
322.
Go ahead and put your palms together behind your back.
322.
Tell me how to say your name. My name is Ryan Whitaker. I'm a detective, and I am the detective that's going to be handling this case. I'm sorry? I can't. It's going to be a little bit, so you're going to be taken to the Fairborn Police Department. There's some administrative things that we have to do there, take a picture and some fingerprints, but I'm going to be down to talk to you soon, okay? All right. We'll work through it. So I can't give you an answer like that only because I don't know.
The child only weighed 16 pounds and was severely malnourished. It was almost a fatal case of child neglect, and as the officers took away the mother, she questioned why she was being arrested.
Stuff right there needs to go to my kid's dad.
Okay.
The one that was over here earlier.
Just hang out right there, man. I'll be right with you. Just give me a second. All right.
Maybe you could cuff me in the front. I have spinal problems and this really hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Do you know anything about her condition? She's okay?
I do not. Right now, you're being arrested for child endangering at a felony level. Okay.
Felony level?
Yes. We are still, we're doing our thing that we have to do, okay? As Detective Whitaker mentioned, he will be in to speak with you. Right now, we're going to go to our jail in Fairborn and process on those charges, and then go from there.
The mother was eventually charged with felony assault and child endangerment. She was later indicted on these charges and sentenced to 7 to 10.5 years in prison. The baby recovered and was entrusted to a relative. Well, now that brings us to the end of this video. Today we witnessed some of the most shocking encounters that officers faced on duty. These cases prove just how unpredictable and tough their job can be. Fortunately, they handled each situation perfectly and brought the criminals to justice. Now, if you agree with me, please support us by liking this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, watch how these troubled moms lost custody of their children.
I'm so sorry, sir, but I feel like I'm being harassed right now.
Okay, and I feel like you're purposely giving me false information.